Alright, y'all. I think we're live. Feel free to chat me. Make sure. And this is a very late night stream. I wasn't planning to do the first episode of this until tomorrow, but something warranted me and made me need to do this sooner. So, we're gonna get into it. But, if you're here, say hi. Let me open my chat app real quick. But if you're here, say hi. Alright, so. Whoops. Let's see. Let me go ahead and get rid of this. And what we're going to do is we're going to do a demo. And what I need to kill TeamViewer. Okay, I accidentally opened TeamViewer. And I'm getting Clubhouse notifications. Okay, so, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna tear down, first off, let's see. Okay. Alright, so. Welcome to, hold on a second, let me make sure that I'm, alright, so, welcome, whoever just subscribed. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and get started. So, 3, 2, 1. Hello, y'all. Today, what we're gonna be doing is we're going to be tearing down Descript. So, welcome to Taylor's Teardowns, Episode 1, where I will show you how inaccessible or accessible a product, application, or other technology product is from an accessibility perspective, from somebody who is blind. And we're going to be using assistive technology. The goal of this series is to help educate developers about accessibility and what happens when their products are not accessible for all, and that they do not include all when they are creating their products. It is an educational series and is not meant to be criticism on the developer's part, but it's meant to be as constructive feedback that can be used in a positive way to make change and to make things more accessible for all. I just wanted to get that disclaimer out there so that people would kind of understand the intent. It's all about trying to educate developers and make the world more accessible. Alright, with that mumbo jumbo out of the way, let's go ahead and share the screen and let's get started. We'll first talk about what the application is, and then we'll go ahead and we'll actually get cracking. So, if I can, alright. So, let me go ahead and, let's see. Alright. Can anybody hear my chat? Or my voiceover? Excuse me. Is anybody able to hear my sound? Let me know by signifying in the chat. I want to see if anybody can hear my sound. So, hopefully y'all can hear my sound. We're going to be using NVDA today on Descript on Windows. So, let's go ahead and open it up.
Your screen sharing. Zoom. Voiceover off. Window, search box, edit,
so let's first explain what Descript is. So Descript is a application where you can be able to edit podcasts or edit videos like you would edit a Word document by editing the pure text representation. And you do this by editing the text that Descript transcribes for you. And so what we're going to be doing today is I'm going to be showing you how I was trying to edit a video and how I absolutely epically failed at editing that video. Because Descript unfortunately broke accessibility. This used to be super accessible. Well, not super accessible, but it used to work. However, as of the latest version, as of about a week and a half ago, it's no longer accessible. It's kind of usable, but it's not really. So we're going to go ahead and get started.
Restream chat row 1 column 1. Restream chat doc. Descript demo bar. Descript row 1 column 2. Descript restream chat row 1 column 1. Restream chat row 1 column 1. Folder view list. Taylor left parent. YouTube right D. Descript demo right bracket dot MP4 20. Dropbox 13 of 22. D. Descript 16 of 22.
But if anybody's in chat, say hi.
Descript.
Love to have you.
Drive view bar. Descript.
So the first thing that you'll come across is the drive view. This is where all of your projects live. And this is pretty accessible. Let's just kind of go through it, right? I'm going to use down arrow.
Clickable. Clickable.
Clickable. Those clickables could go away anytime soon, and I wouldn't really care. They're not really needed. In fact, they just kind of add clutter for the screen reader. So if we could get rid of those, that'd be helpful. Clickable. Lots of clickables. They're not needed.
Clickable.
A ton of clickables. And in order to get past those little clickables, I have to press tab.
Clickable.
But guess what? I get more clickable thingies.
Drive workspace.
Add members.
Clickable.
Guess what? More clickables.
My
workspace.
Clickable screen recordings. Clickable pages.
Okay.
Clickable create a new drive. All. Clickable search projects. ... Clickable button new. Clickable name. Clickable duration. Clickable owner. Clickable created. Clickable last opened by me. Clickable Descript demo.
It'd be nice if Descript if you could put these in a table for easier markup, because right now they kind of act like they're visually in a table. But I'm not sure if this app is supposed to be like Electron or whatever it's supposed to be. But it's not that accessible in terms of trying to navigate your projects. It'd be nice if I could have like a table instead of this little clickable thingy, right? So that's just kind of my opinion on that. Let me all know in the chat if you guys agree with me on what you think. But either way, I would like that to improve. I'm going to press Control-Shift-N to add me a new project.
Dialog, untitled project edit blank. DESCRIPT space.
I'm going to say...
Descript. Y equals TEETY TEAR space DON. Descript teardown.
Descript teardown. I'm going to press Enter.
Retrieving project ... Project transcript edit blank.
Project transcript. So that's where I get put when I first enter the transcript area for the live stream. I'm sorry, for Descript. I'm going to press Escape, and then I'm going to press... down arrow.
Clickable drag and drop audio or video to or. Clickable.
I'm going to choose a file.
Open dialog file name. Items view preview level 2 items view list. Descript demo.
I'm going to choose this Descript demo that we've got going on here.
Selected. Descript teardown bar. Descript document. Choose a file ...
And my sound system isn't the best because I'm running on Windows 365. But then we've got an inaccessible dialog that we're presented with, and I'm going to press Control-N to read this dialog.
Clickable. Click to add or detect speaker left parent. S right parent. Clickable dialog. Clickable.
Clickable dialog. Clickable. I'm going to press Enter.
Dialog. Clickable. Click in beer mugs. Your Descript demo right bracket dot MP4. Click in beer mugs. Your transcript will be ready in a few minutes.
Clinking beer mugs. Okay, that's nice.
Descript left parent. 17M right parent. Clickable enter speaker name. Button done. Clickable.
I'm going to hit done. So, Descript, that dialog is great to have there. But if you could make that more accessible for users who are blind or otherwise use assistive technology, that would be very ideal. So I'm not sure exactly how you guys have this coded, but having some more ARIA or some markup would definitely be ideal. Now, in prior versions of this script, I was able to see a progress bar of how far this is being transcribed, but unfortunately it's broken. Let's explore.
Button.
Button. All these buttons need to be labeled. They are currently unlabeled.
Clickable Descript teardown. 0:00:00.00. Clickable graphic stopped.
Stopped.
Clickable graphic stopped.
Stopped. These are all the timeline.
Clickable. Combo box collapse Descript button check. Clickable. Button public edit. Clickable Descript transcribing ... 51%.
Okay, so I was actually able to find it, but there's really no good way for me to actually find it. But I was able to this time. But the point is that should be like a progress bar, right? I don't even know what this is, but it doesn't always read with screen readers. And so if we could have a better way of having this being able to be read, that would be ideal, right? You know, maybe as an actual progress bar instead of some, you know, kind of thing, right? I'm not sure. So let's see what we've got here.
Project transcript edit computer.
All right, so we've got a transcript. So let's try to edit this thing now, right? Because that's what we want to do.
Asajev Warpclaw.
Hey, Asajev. I heard your name.
Taylor Zoom is hiding stuff that it feels is sensitive information, so there is a block box where your cursor is located at.
There's a block box where my cursor is located at? Okay. I'm not sure, not sure how to, let me see if I can fix that.
Clickable button. Edit the script teardown. Project transcript edit computer.
So we need to edit this thing. And I'm going to press, right arrow.
Space. K. 4. A. Space.
Asajev Warpclaw. Yes, it is a security feature from Zoom.
Oh.
Voiceover on Zoom Finder. Zoom.us one new item. Audio start open poll new share.
Okay, do you know how to fix that?
Pause and apps more button. Finder. Finder applications window list view table. Close window. Toggle track Microsoft Remote Desktop data. Finder. Zoom.us one new item. Zoom.apps more button.
I'm not sure exactly how I should fix that.
Apps button annotate pause share multiple share new share but polls open chat panel participants security video submenu start video security menu button Zoom meeting pop enable waiting room high profile picture separator line menu allow participants to dim share screen menu chat check menu rename themselves check unmute themselves start video check annotate on check separator line suspend participant activities menu item security menu
are you able to see what I'm doing though?
Cloud PC space with
Window pin tiles list all apps list.
Asajev Warpclaw.
Descript teardown bar.
Sort of, but just move on with your stream. I will teach you later.
Okay. Yeah, sorry for that. I had no idea. Okay, so basically let's say that I'm going to try to edit this, right? And I want to go by word.
Space. K. 4.
Uh-oh. It's reading the first letter of every word. In other words, it doesn't actually read the words when you go by word, right? It reads the letters.
4.6 A. 4.6 unselected. Space.
Right, so
Space selected. Y tick all selected.
So that works, but basically there's an issue sometimes, and this happens sometimes where it will read the first letter of the words, but it won't actually read the words when you're going by word itself, if that kind of makes sense with NVDA or JAWS. So let's say that I want to get rid of filler words, and I've been having a lot of issues with this, so that's why I want to go over it with y'all. So I want to get rid of filler words because I have Descript Pro, and I have this feature available to me. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to go to edit.
Edit menu button. Menus undo C, redo C, cut C, copy C, paste C, select toggle, manage speakers, delete backspace 9 of 20, remove filler words, remove ignore text, remove filler words, Descript teardown bar, Descript document, project transcript, edit and Y tick all near my speech, say so in chat dot. I want to make sure that my speech is.
Now I have to go.
Yes, comma, definitely dot, orient dot, yeah, comma, tick as usable. Yes, comma, definitely dot.
Oops.
Right dot. Clickable. Blank, clickable.
Okay,
clickable.
so I gotta go up.
Clickable button.
Button.
Share button, clickable commas, clickable filler words button. Clickable button, clickable.
Clickable. And then I'm literally pressing B for buttons.
Clickable remove media button.
Remove media.
Clickable 3:54. Clickable apply to all button. Clickable
So,
replace clip. Checkbox checked. Clickable ignore. Clickable delete. Graphic clickable. Graphic clickable. Graphic clickable button remove media. Clickable 5:27. Clickable dot dot dot. Getting our proso comma oops comma outdo W dot dot dot.
Alright. So what I'm gonna do.
Graphic clickable. Graphic clickable. Graphic clickable. Clickable ignore. Checkbox checked. Clickable ignore. Clickable delete. Clickable ignore.
I'm gonna press ignore because every time I press delete, my media would like, you know, make weird noises.
Apply to all button.
I'm gonna apply to all, and we're gonna see if this happens. So basically, what I'm doing is I'm removing all my ums and uhs and stuff. We're gonna see how this works.
All. Clickable ignore. Clickable delete. Clickable ignore. Button apply to all.
Apply to all.
Button unavailable. Apply. Clickable. Button unavailable. Apply.
So now it's doing something. I don't really know what it's doing. That could be a little bit more transparent for screen readers about what it's doing right now.
Clickable button. Edit the script. Project transcript. Edit computer.
I'm I'm gonna press Shift Tab
Transcript edit right
to
top.
play from the beginning of where I'm at here. Yeah, it. Whoa, it's playing all the way
all
down.
my videos all the time.
Record on this computer.
Okay.
No Taylor's accessibility services logo. .png. Full screen space. Voiceover.
Can you all hear my? So this is a video playing.
Restream chat row 1 column 1.
Say sure that my speech is being heard. Can you all hear it? Let me know if I'm being heard in chat because we're gonna go ahead and get through demo. Okay. So it's something isn't working right, and I've been able to do this in prior versions.
Asajev Warpclaw. It is optimizing editing boundaries.
Optimizing editing boundaries, huh? Okay.
Not in the table. Cell. Recognizing. Result.
Yes.
Selected Taylor left parent. YouTube start button.
Yes.
Okay.
Claw.
Button.
I think I have a weird Google Drive pop up. I'm trying to. And of course, when I press tab.
Yes, I can hear you just fine.
All right. So
Clickable
I'm gonna
button.
press
Button. Button.
get rid of these filler words, which I thought I already
Clickable
did.
composition button. Clickable button. Comma like clickable. Click.
But you notice this used to be a lot easier, and I'm not sure what's changed. But I'm
Clickable.
unable to do this now with screen readers.
Clickable. Button all.
Asajev
29 results in one
Warpclaw.
composition.
Yes, that is what it says on the bottom right of the application.
Oh, but it doesn't read that, so that's nice to know.
Clickable dot. Red dialogs comma. Clickable. Graphic clickable. Graphic clickable. Clickable delete. Apply to all buttons.
So I'm gonna hit delete, and then I'm gonna apply to all, and let's see what happens if I get rid of the ums and uhs. Because, yeah, I've been able to do this in the past, but the point here is that it's a little bit weird. And, like I said, this is a great application idea. It's just, it needs to be a little bit more accessible. You know, that's kind of why I think that this is a great idea, but we need some more refinement. Alright,
Clickable button.
so,
Edit Descript Teardown. Project transcript edit computer kit.
let's say I want to edit this. I want to get rid of the beginning part. So I'm going to do Shift and down arrow.
Computer kit 4.6 and why take all here my speech say so in chat dot. I want to make the invert dot and why take all here question. Let me know if I take M invert in chat comma.
You notice the transcript?
We take going to go ahead and get through this dot 8.9 is selected. And the tick is like the table up there with a duplicate on this dot. Okay dot. Think I have a selected.
Wow, this is slow.
Asajev Warpclaw. It is currently at 10% completed on the ptimization of boundaries for editing.
Oh! That's nice. I never got any of that information. So, the optimization is currently at 10%. So you're saying that it's removing those filler words, right, Asajev? Because I'm not getting any of that information, so I assumed it was already done. Right? Is that what you're saying? So I'm going to wait a second and see what this thing does. But if that's the case, then that information needs to be visible so that the screen reader user knows, because I would not be able to tell, and I would think that something is wrong with the application, right? But again, it's just doing something, but I have no idea.
Asajev Warpclaw. 13%. I am guessing that is what it is doing.
Oh, okay. So again, but I would have no idea if that's the case, because I can't see that information being conveyed. Let's.
Asajev Warpclaw. 15% complete.
Okay. So let's go all the way to the bottom of this thing. Let's go out of the transcript for a second.
Project transcript edit 4. Clickable. 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 Blank. Clickable. 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 18%.
Okay, so now I'm able to read it. But the problem is that screen readers don't get focus over there. So I can kind of read it now, but the problem is that I would have no idea that I'm optimizing unless I were to actually bring my focus down and see it from there. So it should literally be, you know, a lot easier, like maybe at the top. That way screen reader users know that it's doing something. Because right now, I would have no idea unless I went all the way to the bottom of the screen and tried to figure it out that way, but I'd have to go lose my focus and go back and forth. You know what I'm saying? So it should be at the top, you know, before the transcript. That way the users know, hey, it's doing something right now.
Optimizing. Edit boundaries,
22%. Okay, so I'm able to read it. But the thing is that, again, it's in a very bad location, and I would have no idea if Asajev wasn't in the stream because of the way that this works.
Asajev Warpclaw. Maybe add it to the file name label on the window name like some older app.
Yeah, that could be a good idea too, Asajev. And y'all, by the way, every chat message will get read aloud on chat. That's just how it works because of that I'm sharing my screen. But that'll be good for the Descript team as well. That way they can hear, you know, the chat messages being read aloud. Because I am planning to tweet this to them. So, yeah. Let's see what we're doing here.
Optimizing edit boundaries, 26%.
26%. Okay. So I'm assuming that it's optimizing editing boundaries for the filler words. So while it's doing that, let's go ahead and go up to the top. And I was talking about all these buttons up here that aren't labeled. Now let me try to do an experiment because I've got this in remote desktop. And I'm going to try to see something here.
Voiceover on Microsoft Remote Desktop Beta. Cloud PC Business 2 CPU / diagram. Screenshot. Possible text. Filler words. Like, you know. Microsoft Edge. Sure that my speech is. Expand. K. Think I have E. File Explorer. Microsoft Store. Calculator. ILDT. Me know if I'm B. Calendar. Cortana.
So what did I do there? I used my VO Shift L, my description, and I tried to read that label, that button in Windows. Right? Because I was going to see if I could do that, which that kind of worked. So it was saying something about filler words.
Voiceover off.
Descript Teardown bar.
Let's do the next one.
Voiceover on Microsoft Remote Desktop Beta. Screenshot.
Descript Teardown bar. Descript.
Screenshot. Possible text. Filler words. Like, you know. All running remote desktop. 2:14. Just going to kind of show you how. 2:23. 2:36. 2:43. And 8. But we're going to do a separate demo video. Then it will kind of ask you to yo. 3:18. 3:37. Run dialogues for the script. 3:43. 3:52. K and 4 3H out because it's 8. 4:43. 3 years helping clients from governance. The first time I did a video like this in the past. And today I want to do another one because I want. Remove media. Say so in chat. ILDT. Me know if I'm B. Delete ignore. Replace with that clip. Apply to all apply.
Okay. So basically that just kind of read, basically those buttons, I assume right now, are buttons to talk about filler words, right? Those are all the filler words. So, again, that's a very hacky way to do it.
Voiceover off.
But I was kind of able to get the point of those.
Window.
Okay. Let's check, see how our progress is here.
Clickable. 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 Clickable.
Again, I'm all the way at the bottom, trying to find the optimizing.
Clickable. Click. Clickable. Optimize. Clickable. Clickable. 43%.
43. Sorry for the bad audio, y'all. This is what happens when you're running on a remote desktop connection.
Clickable. Clickable graphic toggle timeline.
Graphic toggle timeline. Okay. But yeah, all these clickables, y'all, need to get fixed.
Voiceover on Microsoft Remote Desktop Beta. Cloud PC. Screenshot. Possible text.
Okay.
Diagram. Screenshot. Possible text. Filler words. Like, you know. K. Think I have E. Office. Microsoft Edge. Expand. Hello, everyone. T of the live stream that. File Explorer. Microsoft Store. Calculator. ILDT. Me know if I'm B. Calendar. Cortana. Voiceover off.
So, I can't read those clickables no matter what I do. So, I don't know what the purpose of those are, but they need to either get removed or somehow...
Asajev Warpclaw. Note for the developers, I am not able to see where the cursor is focusing in while navigating with the screen reader.
Yep, good point. Okay. And what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to put all this chat in the YouTube description as well. Alright, so, let's see how we're doing here.
Clickable. Clickable graphic toggle timeline. Clickable. Clickable. Optimizing edit boundaries. 39%.
39%. Wow. This is taking a while, which probably explains why my media sounded like absolute, should I say garbage earlier, because I had no idea that it was actually working on something. So, let's see here. I'm gonna do something else now. I'm gonna kind of...
Asajev Warpclaw. You can save the chat after stream in your ST audio and it should be available to all to view.
Yes, it will. But this is also going to be a blog post as well. That's why it'll also be in the description, because it's going to be a blog post. So that's why I could just put it all in there, and it's going to go on Twitter and everything. But anyways, so we got to wait for this thing to be done. I have no idea how long this is going to take. But let's go through and let's try to do something else. Let us...
Clickable button. 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 Click 0:00:34.91. Clickable graphic stopped. Clickable graphic stopped.
I don't know why I keep hearing stop, 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 stopped. There's like a million of these stopped buttons.
Asajev Warpclaw. Maybe another 15 to 20 minutes.
Oh, Jesus. I hope not. That would be... Yeah, well, maybe. That's going to make a very long stream. But anyways, we're going to go through the whole rest of the application while we're doing this. So, okay. So, yeah, we're going to go through the whole rest of this application. All right. So, let's go ahead and let us, let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and we're going to look at some of these other things here.
Clickable graphic stopped.
So, stopped. I don't know why it's saying stop, stop, stopped. Not helpful. It should only really say that once, but if I click on this, it doesn't do anything. So, is that part of the timeline?
Clickable graphic stopped. Clickable. Combo box collapse Descript Teardown. Button share. Clickable. Clickable.
Okay.
Clickable. Clickable. Search it, colon. Clickable button composition. Clickable.
Asajev
Clickable button filler
Warpclaw.
words.
Start with File and Control or Alt to see if it highlights shortcut keys.
All right, let's see if I can do that. If I
File menu
highlight
button.
shortcut keys.
Menu button. File menu. Menu selected submenu. New screen recording CTRL plus shift plus 2 1 of 9.
Okay. Oh, by the way, yeah, trying to do a screen recording, which I will show, is cannot be done whatsoever with screen readers. Just thought I'd let you all know.
New project CTRL plus shift
New
plus N2 of 9.
project.
New composition CTRL
So it
plus
does
N3 of
read
9.
that.
Open.
Open.
Project access CTRL plus shift plus A5 of 9. Export CTRL plus shift plus E7 of 9.
So I do like with Descript that they do have, some accessibility
Asajev Warpclaw.
for shortcuts.
Okay, it shows shortcut commands. New screen recording Control plus Shift plus
Oh
2.
boy. All right, let's try to do a screen recording.
Descript Teardown bar Descript document.
And this is going to turn out bad, y'all.
Window.
Window. All right.
Cap. Monitor. Region picker window.
Monitor region picker. Hold on. Something. Whoa. Hold up. I think I had a problem. Well, for one thing, I think NVDA just crashed. That's one problem I just said.
Asajev Warpclaw. Do you have NIA CPU on the virtual machine?
Do I have who? CPU?
Taskbar. Loading NVDA dot. Please wait. Taskbar. Restream chat document. Type a message dot. Content is not
Okay, so
visible.
this error isn't reading. Hold on.
Restream chat row 1 column 1. Restream. Error dialog. There was an
Asajev
error with your recording. Please
Warpclaw.
try again. OK button.
There was an error with your recording.
Oh,
Please try
there's an error,
again.
huh?
Row 1 column 1. Restream chat. Descript.
Okay,
Teardown bar Descript.
so Control Shift 2. Let's try that again.
Microsoft Tech. Camera preview.
Well,
Restream
okay,
chat row one,
looks
column
like-
1. Restream chat document. Type.
unfortunately,
Restream chat row
because
one,
I'm
column
running
one.
this on
Restream-
Windows 365.
Downbar
Asajev
script.
Warpclaw. BTW optimization at 64%.
Yep, 64, okay. So, it looks like...
Michael Doyce. 2 CPU cores.
Yep. Not great. Again, but the ideal solution, y'all, would be that I could use this on my Mac. But obviously, we're going to do a whole nother stream about that. Because the Mac version's even worse.
Asajev Warpclaw. I think the error is because your capture screen is being used by Zoom and it cannot do it.
But either way, though, I'll just say what happened. Basically, whenever I tried to do it, it tried to, at one point, what it did was, it did not allow me to do anything. In fact, NVIDIA crashed 3 times when I tried to do the screen recording. So, screen recordings with Descript are basically impossible with screen readers. Yeah. So, I'm just going to see what we're at for optimization here. NVIDIA crashed again.
Receive Descript teardown bar. Right dot. Yes, comma, definitely dot. Orients dot. Yeah, comma, take as use. Clickable. 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 Click. Clickable. Clickable graphic. Toggle. Optimizing. Percent.
Asajev Warpclaw.
Optimizing edit boundaries dot dot.
Percent.
Yep. But yeah, like I said, y'all, this is what happened to me. I like the application, but yeah, ideally we would do it on Mac, but again, that's going to be a whole nother episode, and I didn't even plan on streaming this tonight, but the point I wanted to share was I had so much trouble that I kind of wanted to, right? Basically, I had a lot of trouble because, you know, trying to edit and trying to do anything, it's like you lose focus every so often, or very often, right? And so, I wanted to show that, and how inaccessible or how, difficult it was.
Michael Doyce. Would not say it's impossible. The cloud PC is under processor load.
No. And I didn't say it was impossible, Michael. I'm just saying when I did it on my last thing, on my Lenovo, which that wasn't in a very good light either. It had, that wasn't like with NVIDIA because it would keep crashing and stuff with the screen recordings. That's what I meant by almost impossible. But I didn't say it was impossible on here. But yeah.
Asajev Warpclaw. 80% optimization.
Yep, that's helpful. But yeah. No, this is and again, but I would have had no idea, and this is probably why, Michael, the media didn't sound too good when we were doing the other stream, right? Because it didn't tell me that it was optimizing. Because that's just not read by any screen reader. Unless you actually go find it, which is fine, but for new users, they're going to have a hard time. So the point of this is to show, those are some issues. Some other problems, if you press Alt-F, let me see if I do that, so... If I...
Clickable. Optimizing edit boundaries dot dot dot.
If I press Alt-F... If I press Alt, it's fine. It should go to the menu, right? But it'd be nice to also have shortcut keys for the different menus. Because I could just press right and left arrow, right? But it'd be nice to actually have, the shortcut keys. That could take me to different places. Like Alt-F.
Michael Doyce. You actually did, but yeah, the rest ream voice is even choppy.
Yeah.
Asajev Warpclaw. 85% optimization.
Yeah, I probably did, Michael, but it was kind of a mistake. But, yeah. Either way, though, we kind of get the point. But the point of this is to kind of show how, Descript, it's a great application. It just has a lot of accessibility things that could be improved, right? And this is kind of the point of Taylor's teardowns. So until this thing is done, we'll just kind of let it go. And I would have had no idea that would have optimized, so that it would take that long, or that it would even optimize in the first place. But I guess this is what happens when we remove filler words. But yeah.
Asajev Warpclaw. 90% optimization.
Yeah, and it'd be nice, honestly, if they could have an actual progress bar. That way, you know, with NVDA, it could kind of beep or tell the progress. That would be, honestly, better than this fake, I don't want to say fake progress bar, but it's not an actual progress bar that can kind of update the status, if that makes sense. So, like an ARIA Live region, or just something that will tell the user, you know, when the progress updates, right? That makes sense?
Optimizing edit boundaries, 94%.
Okay, so the screen reader says 94%. But you're saying Asajev, oh wait, did you say 90 earlier?
Clickable. Optimizing edit boundaries.
Yeah, even my NVDA voice is choppy.
Clickable. Optimizing edit boundaries, 95%.
95% optimization.
And it read 95% on my end.
It has a spinning circle before the word.
A spinning circle, okay. Okay, so it has a spinning circle before the word. Okay.
Click optimizing edit boundaries, 97%.
Alright, so we're almost done optimizing boundaries. Thank goodness. Yeah, thank goodness. Let's see where we're at here.
Clickable. Optimize 9%. Clickable. Optimizing edit boundaries, 99%.
99.
Michael Doyce. I think Descript could also use some optimization as far as resources.
Oh yeah. Good point, Michael. Expand on that. Let's see.
Clickable. 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 Graphic. Clickable.
Alright, so is it done?
Clickable button. Edit Descript. Teardown. Project transcript. Edit computer kit. Yes, comma. Definitely dot. Orient dot. Yeah, comma. Take as you. Computer kit.
Alright, so let's try to edit this beginning. So we're gonna edit the beginning now that this optimization's done. I'm gonna press Shift down arrow.
Computer kit 4.6 and why take all here my speech say so and chat dot. I want to make sure that my speech is selected. The invert dot and why take all here question. Let me know if I take the invert and chat comma because selected. We take regoing and the tick as like the table up there with a duplicate on this dot. Okay dot. Think I have a selected. Weird drive comma pop up trying to get rid of my new comma but all right comma so on comma a comma on space select comma select space my space select window selected
Okay.
On space running on space I space unselected.
I'm just gonna edit. So I'm literally using my Shift left arrow
space unselected
to find words
selected.
here.
I take M selected. Space selected. I so dot awesome unselect space unselect dot vid space and space voice space select my unselected. Space here space can space you space unselect space select you can hear my dot space I take space got my select
Asajev Warpclaw.
Space selected.
By the way, all the fillers are highlighted in yellow visually.
Oh, they are. Yeah, interesting. So are they gone completely? Because that'd be nice to know. Let's see.
I take space got space select space Mac comma select but then I have comma yeah comma it all running a remote desktop dot all right selected comma so let's go ahead and get this thing started dot 3 comma 2 space another space selected space another space welcome space dot unselected.
All right, so I'm gonna get rid of all this by pressing backspace. Bye bye text or audio or whatever I want to call you. You are gone from the project. I'm going to press Shift Tab to play from the beginning. Welcome to another Taylor's Tech Talks. This is actually part of the live stream that we're doing now for Q&A, but we're going to do a separate... Wow, okay, so I still heard the so is it gone now? Because, again, I've been able to do this successfully before where I got rid of the ums and uhs. But, that's interesting.
Michael Doyce. I do not want to speculate without more info, but it sounds like threading issues. Wonder if the app is 32 or 64-bit.
I don't...
Asajev Warpclaw. Well, that was an entire paragraph that you killed, LOL.
Yes.
The search box is overlaid on top of the script.
Yes, Asajev, that was literally all of the, that was literally all of the precursor, because I made this demo during a live stream. Okay, so is the search box gone
Clickable
now?
speaker. Graphic clickable or clickable speaker. Clickable button. Clickable button. Button unavailable. Clickable Descript Teardown. 0:00 clickable graphic stopped. Clickable graphic clickable. Combo box collapsed Descript tear button check clickable. Last instant backed up dot. All change clickable. Clickable. Search and clickable button search and colon.
Go away, search box.
Clickable button filler words. Clickable. Dot. Project transcript edit 03:31
Press
to
E,
03:31
that is
to
the title of the project, and I find this a lot. And then press tab to pause, shift tab to play the previous.
The project dot. Welcome to another Taylor
Control
Ticket
home to play the go back to top.
Welcome to another Taylor Ticket
Asajev
is actually part of the
Warpclaw.
live stream ad.
Oh, those clickables are the stuff from the hamburger icon that expands information.
But none of those are actually accessible. They just say clickable, which for blind users, that is very unhelpful, unfortunately. So it looks like I still have filler words, but I can't get rid of the search thing, so I have no idea that that's on there, right? So should I try to do a screen recording now, y'all?
Window. Camera preview bubble window.
Camera preview window, bubble window.
Monitor region picker window. Error dialog. There was an error with your recording. Please try again.
Okay,
button.
so there was an error.
Restream
Okay.
chat row 1 column 1.
Obviously,
Restream
yeah, I
chat
don't think I
document.
can
Type
do
message
that
dot dot dot.
live
Blank.
because of Zoom.
This Descript Teardown bar Descript.
But camera bubble window icon, you might want to find a better name for that label. Just saying. Uh-oh. Hold up. I think I got ended. Hold on.
Voiceover on Microsoft Zoom.us. One new item. Finder. Microsoft Remote Desktop Data. Table. Toolbar. Finder. Microsoft Remote Desktop Data. Toolbar. Cloud PC NS2 CPU /8 GB /128 GB. Cloud PC NS2 CPU /8 /128 GB. Collapse select out of table. Cloud PC NS2 CPU /8 table. Cloud PC NS2 CPU Zoom.us. Finder. Microsoft Zoom.us. Zoom.us. Microsoft Remote Desktop Data. Toolbar. Table. Cloud PC NS2 CPU /8 /128 GB. Collapse selected toggle button.
I think I'm still live.
Cloud PC NS2 CPU /8 /128 GB. Cloud PC NS2 CPU /8 /128 GB. Cloud PC NS2 CPU /8 /100. Leaving Cloud PC NS2 CPU. Switches desktop display type menu. Switches out of table. Cloud PC NS2 CPU /8 /128 GB. Collapse selected toggle button. Application 1 password minutes. Clear search button. Microsoft selection. Microsoft Remote Desktop. Quick Remote Desktop. Space with Microsoft Remote Desktop. Your session is the remote PC ended your session. If it's close default button. Table.
I got
Cloud PC
ended. The remote. Okay,
Table.
hold on.
Cloud PC NS2 CPU /8 /128 GB. Collapse selected toggle button. Cloud PC NS2
Alright,
CPU
so
Cloud PC
I
NS2
got
Zoom.us.
disconnected.
You are screen share. Move to bottom, but you are sharing sound. You are image. Stop
So I
share
need
button.
to quick stop sharing my screen so I can get back in my Windows. Yep. So I got disconnected. Okay. Oh, it is? Really? All right. It should be stopped now. All right. So let me get back in my Windows computer. Just totally crashed. Because I am using Microsoft Remote Desktop. I've got a Windows 365 computer, so. All right. So that was weird. Are y'all still there? Yeah, my session crashed. That is awesome, isn't it? That is wonderful. So, alright, Alright, you're here. Alright, let me go ahead and reshare my screen, but that is wonderful.
You have started screen share. You are screen sharing. Zoom, voiceover off.
Alright, so we're back.
Restream chat row 1 column 1.
Maybe.
Restream chat. Descript teardown bar.
Yep.
Descript row 1. Descript teardown bar.
And-
Descript teardown bar. Descript dot. We are doing now comma a comma for Q and a comma, but we tick read going to do a separate demo.
So I
video dot.
I still see all the filler words. Right? But I don't know. I still see all the filler words.
Asajev Warpclaw. Slight joke, but Descript killed your session. Whoops.
I guess so. Maybe this stream should be Taylor's Teardown, Descript and Windows 365 Teardown. No, I don't know. But what do y'all think? So I don't think we could do the screen recording, but either way, on my other machine, it wasn't accessible whatsoever. But yeah, I still see all the filler words for some reason. But let me go ahead. Let's see. So, do y'all have any other thoughts? Because hopefully I've been able to give the developers some thoughts about what I think about the application. I think it's great if you are an advanced screen reader user who possibly, has some of that other knowledge, right, who can kind of figure it out. But it may not be great yet for the average user.
Asajev Warpclaw. Can you navigate the search?
Can I navigate the search?
Welcome to another Taylor text. Clickable but edit the script teardown. Project transcript edit. Welcome to another Taylor.
I don't even see the search.
Clickable, graphic, clickable speaker, edit the script button, publish, clickable.
Asajev Warpclaw.
Clickable, button apply
And
to all.
press delete.
Clickable, replace with cap clip. Button apply to all. Button apply. Clickable, button clickable, replace with cap clip, checkbox checked. Clickable, ignore. Clickable, delete. Graphic, clickable.
Well, now it's doing something else.
Clickable, ignore. Checkbox, clickable, replace with cap clip. Button apply to all. Clickable button. Edit the script teardown. Project transcript edit. Welcome to another.
Yeah, I don't even see the search.
Clickable. Blank. Clickable. Graphic toggle timeline.
And by the way, I also can't use the timeline, so I'll show you.
Clickable. Button hide script CTRL. Button hide video CTRL. Button move video arrow seat. Clickable. Blank. Space.
Easier to actually do than try to go back and forth because it's a lot of, you have to find progress bars that don't always act like progress bars. So I'm going to press E again for transcript.
Project transcript edit. Project.
And I'm going to press tab to pause.
Clickable button.
But I can't navigate the search now. At least I can't see it from here.
Asajev Warpclaw. Because it looks like it is showing all the results for filler words like when you search on a website, so I was wondering if by searching the words you can press the del key to remove them.
No, I can't.
Clickable, combo box collapse this button share, clickable.
And okay, so I see entire composition.
Clickable button filler words, clickable button comma, project, and okay selected.
Wait, what is this doing?
Act like progress, okay dot. Act like progress bars dot, so I take M and press comma, E again dot.
Yeah.
Clickable button, clickable 0, clickable, combo box collapse button share, clickable.
But again, this used to be a lot more accessible.
Clickable composition button, clickable filler words button, clickable comma, like comma, no. All button, clickable remove media button. Apply to all button, apply button, apply to all. Clickable checkbox checked, clickable ignore, clickable delete.
Right, I hit delete and then apply to all. And then hopefully they're gone now. But you see what I'm saying? This is, if I'm going to be paying for this pro feature, I want to be able to use it. But yeah, I've been able to use this before. As of, I believe, August 1st, I was able to use this.
Asajev Warpclaw. Later I can grab the app and see if they have shortcut keys to navigate all the elements and not document them.
Yeah, we're going to have to see. That's a good question. But yeah.
Button clickable, button edit the script edit. Clickable speaker, clickable project transcript edit, welcome project transcript edit now comma. Project transcript edit, clickable a comma for Q and a comma, but we take read going to do a separate demo.
But either way, the point is that it's still broken. Okay, so let's see. What other things do we have here? Alright. I think, let's see if I go through the window. But honestly, these are kind of some of the features I wanted to show. Let me see if I'm going to correct something, right? Because correcting, an incorrect word. I still tell people to use other applications if they're going to correct the transcript. Because right now, it's not that efficient with NVDA and Descript. But let's go ahead and I'll show you what the process is like.
A, L. Because it takes a lot of OK dot, space unselected. Space T. Welcome to another Taylor Tickets Tech Talks. This is actually part of the live stream ad. Space T, space A, space T. Selected. Space unselect T, space select, selected.
Okay, so let's see.
Double. Welcome to another, welcome selected.
If I correct welcome, I believe that's Control-Shift-C. Oops, toggle correct text.
File menu button, edit menu button. Menus undo, reduce, cut, C, copy, space, C, select all, toggle, manage, delete, backspace, 9, manage, speaker, toggle, correct text, alt plus C,
Alt
CRL
plus
plus E7 of
Control
20.
plus E.
Descript, teardown bar, descript document, project, transcript, edit, selected, welcome.
I'm going to say, hello.
H, E, L.
And what I have to do most of the time is press enter. Because if I don't, there will be no space.
Asajev Warpclaw. Oh dum you need to apply to all at the bottom and then it may highlight the apply button.
I did. Yep, I did apply to all. Yeah, for calling me a dum-dum. No, I did apply to all and then I hit apply.
Hello to another Taylor Tickets Tech Talks. This is actually part of the live stream that we are doing now, a comma for Q and a comma, but we are doing now, a comma for Q and a. Hello to another Taylor Tickets Tech Talks. Oh. Hello to another.
Welcome to another Taylor's Tech Talk. So I was able to do it better that time. They did actually correct that, so I'm super happy about that. But still, there's definitely things that could be a little bit better. But
Asajev Warpclaw. No, the dum is me and the button is not highlighted.
Oh, well, the button's not highlighted. Well, let me see.
Clickable button. Button unavailable. Share button. Clickable clickable flip. Clickable comma all button. Clickable remove media button. Apply to all button. Button unavailable. Apply. Apply to all button. Clickable button. Apply to all. Button unavailable.
Apply is dimmed after I hit apply to all.
Clickable. Button unavailable.
Apply to all is dimmed, or apply is dimmed. Right? Apply. Yeah, that's dimmed. But, the correcting of text has gotten a little bit better, actually. So, good job there, Descript. That is actually a lot better than it used to be. Let's try another one of those, though.
Asajev Warpclaw. It is grayed out like when you cannot use it.
Yes. Yep, it says dimmed. That's what that means.
Button apply. Button unavailable. Apply.
Yep. It is unavailable for my use. Which is fun, isn't it?
Button apply to all. Clickable replace with cap clip. Checkbox checked. Clickable ignore. Clickable delete. Clickable checkbox. Clickable replace with cap clip. Button apply to all. Button unavailable. Apply. Clickable. Button apply
yep,
to
so
all.
hit apply to all and then it's gone. Apply is gone. But still, I was able to do this as of August 1st. So, I'm not exactly sure what broke, but I was able to do this for a lot of my videos before. So, yeah. Not sure what y'all might have broke or fixed or done, but yeah, I was able to do this at one point.
Button available. Apply. Button
Okay.
apply to all. Edit this project transcript. Edit hello to another Taylor Tickets. Project space T. Are doing now, a comma for Q and a comma, but we think we're going to do a separate demo video. So, a comma. My name is Taylor Orange and I take demo.
So let's get rid of some more stuff here.
H. Hello to another Taylor Ticket. H.
Let me get rid of this.
Hello to another Taylor Tickets Tech Talks. H. H to another Taylor Tickets Tech Talks. H. H. Welcome selected.
All
Welcome
right.
to another Taylor Tickets Tech Talks. Selection removed.
So let's do
Space,
some more
space,
editing.
A. Another space. Taylor Tickets selected. Space T. Space T. Dot. Space T. Space. This is actually part of the live stream that we are selected. A freelance accessibility consultant profession. This name. Space. Comma. Unselected. Space unselected. Unselected. Comma selected. Space selected.
And press backspace. So the editing process, once you get in the hang of it, is pretty helpful. Right? It is pretty efficient.
Welcome to
I
another Taylor's
press
Tech Talk.
Shift
Selection
tab.
removed.
Welcome to another Taylor's Tech Talks. My name is Taylor Arndt, and that was a little bit,
Welcome to another Taylor Tech Talk. My name is Taylor Orange and I take M. W space.
that was a little bit, dirty there. To another Taylor's Tech Talks. My name is Taylor Arndt, and,
Space A, space F, space A, space C, space P, dot, blank, A, dot, space. Freelance accessibility consultant. Welcome to another Taylor Tech Talks. My name is Taylor Orange.
so Taylor Orange. So obviously it made my name wrong. So let's do
Space
another
T,
correcting.
Space A, space T, space T, space T, dot, space M, space N, space I, space
Asajev
T, space
Warpclaw.
O.
The sidebar is still on top might not be an issue for you Taylor but it is blocking the editing area visually.
And that's funny.
Asajev Warpclaw. Collapse the side
Right,
panel.
but I can't do that with a screen reader. Right?
button.
Because I don't know which button collapses it.
Button unavailable. Clickable Descript Teardown. Slash. Clickable Descript Teardown. 0:00. Clickable graphic stopped. Clickable graphic stopped. Clickable graphic stopped. Clickable graphic stopped. Clickable. Combo box collapse Descript Teardown. Button share. Clickable.
You know, is it that button? Is it that button? Like, I can't find a collapse.
Clickable. 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 Search and colon. Clickable button composition. Clickable. Clickable button. Clickable. 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 Clickable.
Asajev Warpclaw. Should be the one before search.
The one before search.
Clickable. 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 Clickable button. Clickable button. Clickable. Clickable button composition. Search and colon. Clickable.
Alright, but again, see that? It would have been helpful to have it labeled. So, things like that are really, you know, hard for us to know, like, you know, things like that. See, I think it got rid of it now, but it'd be really helpful to have that labeled, Descript, and probably what would be helpful for us is to have those as actual buttons, not clickable. Because by buttons, we can actually use special keyboard shortcuts to
Asajev
navigate them.
Warpclaw. You have closed it?
I have. Yep.
Clickable. Clickable. Edit the script Teardown. Project transcript edit. Welcome to another Taylor Tech Talks. My name is Taylor Orange. Space A, space I, space A, space F, space A, space
Okay.
T, space A, space F, space A, space I, space A, space O, space. Space selected. Orange selected. Space selected.
Okay, so
Zero,
let me
zero, colon, zero.
correct
Space orange
my
selected.
name. So I'm
Orange
going to
selected.
do
File menu button.
Edit.
Menu button. Menu undo reduce cut CT copy space C select all toggle correct text alt plus CTRL plus the script Teardown bar A D T E. Welcome freelance accessibility consultant. Welcome. My name is Taylor Arndt.
Yeah, so good job on the correcting. I am able to do that better than I was before. So that's actually a great thing. So now I could almost use this to edit my transcripts, which is great. So good job, Descript. So while this filler word and all this other stuff is a little bit inaccessible, I am able to actually edit the transcripts, which is helpful. So good job on that front. But what do I say in terms of Taylor's Teardown's rating? We're going to try to give a rating after every episode. I would say I would rate Descript probably a... Let's see. I would probably say like a 6 out of 10. Because I am able to do some basic functionality. But not being able to use all of the functions that I'm given is definitely a big knock. As well as a lot of unlabeled buttons that make the interface hard to navigate. But on the positive side, there's a lot of keyboard shortcuts that are able to be used. And there's a lot of things that can be improved, that can be, you know, managed with keyboard
Michael
shortcuts.
Doyce. Wonder if the RDP resolution is too small to show the entire UI.
Maybe, Michael. That's a good point. But yeah, those are some of the points that I would say. So overall, I'd probably give this a 6 out of 10. Again, a lot of improvements could be made, but I would say it's usable by somebody who has, pretty advanced screen reader skills. And I would also say that if you're willing to try it, you should. And I have a link in the description if you would like to use it and give it a try. It is an affiliate link, but it will help and be an investment in the channel. So, is there any other thoughts from chat? This has been an awesome stream. If you want to be a part of the stream in the future, Taylor's Tech, patreon.com/Taylor's Tech Talks is where you can become a member of our Taylor's Tech Talks Patreon club. $1 a month gets you access to our Discord. And we're going to also be changing a lot of our other tiers. We've got a $7 VIP. And our other tiers are changing soon. So be on the lookout for that. But our 1 and 7 are set for now. And we're going to have some more coming up later. But feel free to join Patreon if you would like to become part of our Taylor's Tech Talks crew. So, that is what I have to offer. Does chat have any other comments? This has been an awesome stream, y'all. Super happy about this. This has been super, super awesome. And I'm hoping that the Descript developers will find it worthy and helpful.
Asajev Warpclaw. Looks like you nailed all that needed to be said at this point.
Thank you. Well, without further ado, this has been another Taylor's Tech Talks and the first successful episode of Taylor's Teardown. So, super excited. And we're going to have another one of these tomorrow night, although we're going to be tearing down my client acquisition strategies. But feel free to be a part of Taylor's Tech Talks, taylorstechtalks.com. Also, Michael Doey's is in the chat. He's got his Techopolis. We're going to have a Techopolis live on Wednesday night at whatever time we feel like. But yeah, Techopolis, he's got some Minecraft streams as well, and some other gaming, and then, all my other partners and stuff. So feel free to put it, look in the description. We've got all the links that you'll need, and without further ado, see you all on the other side, and talk to you guys soon.
Voiceover on Zoom. Microsoft Remote. Finder. Messages 18. Zoom.